That's not anything important. Yep, that's my phone telling me that I am live. Thank you, phone. That's very kind of you. Right, minimise that. Bring you into the game with me. Hey there, Samori. Welcome, welcome. Into the game. And a camera. We have a camera. There we go. Hello, everybody. I'm El Bristow. This is Ellitopia Gaming. Welcome back to KSP Live. Season 6, Episode 8, I believe we are up to. Welcome to everyone in the chat who's here so far. I can see LMP Dragon, Jakub. I can see William Mullen. Welcome, welcome. I can see Samori. I can see Yosef. I can see Chip, who is acting as James. I'm scrolling through the chat and it's zooming in KSP. If I haven't mentioned you in the chat, then feel free to, poke me in the eye or something. Make sure that I'm aware. Last week we were not last week. Week before last, I was away last week. Week before last, we were attempting an asteroid rendezvous in respect of Asteroid Week. It didn't really go to plan because we didn't have the tech. We have got the tech now, but the ship that we built was pretty rubbish. And then we had a crash and blah, 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 blah. Things just didn't go to plan. This week, we've upgraded to 1.1.3, and all of the mods that we were using are now working. We have a craft sitting here, which is the one that failed. I've got a feeling that the save game, because it crashed, it didn't save, so we've kind of got away with that. I'm going to recover that one, so we can relaunch it. But yes, we're in 1.1.3, and we have all of the mods. Welcome, DJF Gaming. Welcome to you. So we're going to have a 1.1.3 modded game today, with all the beauty of the... is it me or is it extra bright in Spain today? It is extra bright, that's because it's summer, and even with my curtains, my blinds drawn down, I'll tell you what, if I move this away slightly, you might get a slightly better... It might adjust the light a bit. I don't know. There we go. But yes, it's very bright at the moment. In fact, I haven't got my lights on in my office, which is going to be an issue later on. Bear with me a second. I'm going to go and turn my lights on in my office. There we go. Lights are now on. Which has very, very slightly affected the lighting of the camera. But as the sun goes down later on in the evening, then that will make quite a big difference. Nightbot has just mentioned in the chat, I am running a poll on the Ellitopia.com website at ellitopia.com/poll-season7, which gives you a hint as to what the poll is about. We are currently in Season 6 of KSP Live. I'm interested to know what you guys think about the future progress into Season 7. So I'm running a poll, which I'm going to leave running for, I don't know, probably a couple of weeks maybe. And the idea of that is to find out whether or not you guys want me to continue in Season 7. Once we finish Season 6, do you want me to continue into Season 7 with KSP Live? Do you want me to perhaps try something else on the live streams on Saturday night? Do you want me to maybe mix it up a bit and every other week we have a different game? Or what? I mean, should I just pack up live streaming altogether and go and get a job working in McDonald's? I'm putting it in your hand. Well, not completely in your hands, but I'm putting it partially in your hands. So head over to ellitopia.com/poll-season7 and let me know what you think. I'll put a link to that in the YouTube description for this video if I remember. I might not remember. I'll try and remember. If I don't remember, add a comment. I'll add a link, etc. Yes, let me hear what you would like. You can also add a comment on the ellitopia.com website with suggestions and whatever. That's entirely up to you. So, let's get on with today's show. I've recovered the ship that didn't work last week. Let's go to the vehicle assembly building and see if we can make one that will work one with somewhat more struts than we had before. Let's have a look. I voted, but if it says no, then change it to something else we may enjoy. KSP is amazing, but maybe a rotor. Right, well, yeah. This is the kind of thing that I want feedback on, because we could mix it up. We could swap the game around every so often, etc., etc. Season 6, episode 7-1. Let's load that. This is the craft that we were trying to launch and failed to. So we need struts. We need lots and lots of struts. Let's see if they are going to work. Let's go something like 6 struts. If I do it like that, I mean, that on its own will create some more sturdiness. Let's actually make it straight though. And then if I go from, say, here and take it a bit higher up, like so, that will create some additional sturdiness. KSP and Prison Architect, not a terrible idea. Wings, we've got wings, they're down here. There's the wings. So yeah, this is our I don't know, ICBM kind of thing that we were trying to launch to go and meet the asteroid. How am I doing? I'm doing very well, thank you very much, Samori. Apart from I'm getting over a bit of a cold. My throat's a little bit raspy. We'll have to see how that goes. I've not been well the last couple of days. I don't know whether it was flu and I just got over it really quickly, or if I just had a cold. It was some kind of man flu. Can you like go to, there we go, compact mode, there we go, and get over there out of the way. That's better. So we're not in season 6 episode 7 anymore, we're in episode 8. We'll save that. And then, well, let's fire this thing up, shall we, and see if it flies. It's a probe. It's got an asteroid grabber unit thingy in there, and an asteroid sounding experiment, which I've got a feeling possibly won't work. I've got to get there first, so that might not work at all. We've got a nuclear engine and atomic rocket motor on here. So, well, let's see what it does. Let's take it out to the launch pad and see if it wobbles around like a jelly like the last one did. How are we looking? Everything's looking good. I tell you what, how about we set up some action groups first? Let's go for an action group for these guys. Toggle radiator. And extend panels on number 2. So we've got radiators and panels. There we go. Is track IR supported with KSP? I don't actually know what track IR is, so you might have to enlighten me on that one. Okay, looking good. Save, launch pad. I miss Jelly. I miss Jelly. Haven't seen him for a while. I'm always sending him messages about the live stream, but abort button. It's still a bit wobbly. It's a probe. I'm not too worried about an abort button. SAS on. Throttle to 100%. This is the S06E08. S6 I think it is. S06E8-1. Heading for an asteroid. Now let's have a look. The asteroid is currently here. There it is. It's flying past. This is going to be set as target. There we go. It's flying past us. It's going to come to here, which is 7.5 million meters away. Darius is weird. He is rather weird. It's going to come to a periapsis of 7.5 million meters. We're going to try and rendezvous with it. Probably not very successfully, but we're going to see what we can do. Whoops. Nice bit of lag there. But we need to launch west and slightly south so that when we come round, we'll be going up like that. So it's an interesting launch trajectory. Incidentally, mentioning Darius and since we have Chip here, I am currently working on a plan to resurrect the old Ellitopia Minecraft server. Interested to know what you guys might think about that. Now that Minecraft is in 1.10, I've put together a mod pack for Minecraft, and together with a friend of mine, we are putting together a Minecraft server which will be whitelist only, and you will have to fill out an application form for the whitelist, which incidentally is already on the ellitopia.com website if you feel like heading over there and having a look at the whitelist and the settings, etc., and the mod pack that you would need to get involved. I don't know how much people still play Minecraft, but it was a very cheap server, so we thought, hey, why not give it a go? So yeah, head over to ellitopia.com/Minecraft and have a look. And it's a brand new server. It's a very heavily not very heavily modded. It's a brand new server. It's a modded server, and we'll be checking that out over the next couple of weeks to try and see if we can make a go of that again. Back to the roots of Ellitopia. Anyway, we're on the launch pad. SAS is on and the throttle is up. We are going to launch and try and meet this asteroid, and we're going kind of southwest in 3, 2, 1, go. We are up in the air. Is it me, or is that engine sound actually quite quiet for a change? Okay. Anyway, we're up in the air. We're actually going to go southwest, more west than south, but southwest is our kind of target trajectory on this one. Very unusual launch trajectory. I have a server that I could get my players to join. Well, Chip, if you could get a lot of players to join, then I would be very interested in that one. So, thrust is quite good from this. Let's keep an eye on the fuel. Fuel's looking quite good. I'll tell you, let's bring this up so we can see what's going on here. There we go. 3,500 meters. May have turned a little bit fast on this one, so let's slow the turn down a little bit. NASA said 3, 2, 1, go as fast as you did. The astronauts would have a massive heart attack. Indeed. Well, you know, you've got to mix it up a little bit. You applied. Thank you very much, Jakub. I shall check out all the applications as they come into my emails. SomaSim Games just liked my first play video of Project High Rise. That's actually a pretty good game. If you haven't checked that out, head over to my YouTube channel once we've finished this live stream. Don't do it now. Once we've finished the live stream, head over to the YouTube channel and check that out. It's a surprisingly good kind of remake of the old Sim Tower by a company called SomaSim, and they've just liked the video apparently. So They like the fact that I like it. Are the engine sounds a bit too quiet? Let me know what you think. Our APO's gone up high. Oh my goodness, okay. Our thrust to weight ratio has gone quite high too. We're out of fuel there. We're into that fuel area. Okay, looking good. You might play Factorio. You should do a series of... first plays. I do a series of first plays. It's on my YouTube channel. I've done about 45 first plays, I think. For me it's good, okay. So the engine sounds are not too bad. APO is at 67, 68, 69, 70. So we are going to space today. Let's find out what our trajectory is doing. Ooh, more west we need. Let's fix that as soon as we can. Let's pull this trajectory round if we can. APO is at 100. So we kind of want to stop. Oh dear, okay, we've totally lost control once we turned the engine off. That's not good. I don't want to keep going forwards, so sorry, I don't want to keep increasing the APO. So let's head... Oh no, I tell you what, it must be down here. Come on. I was thinking of another YouTuber. Okay, fair enough. It's a forgivable error. We are in space. Here we go, right. Let's park here and let's bring the curvature of our orbit back up to kind of where we wanted it. Really didn't quite go the way I wanted. I should have actually launched north instead of south. There we go. Wow, this is a real heavy beast, this one. New submission from whitelist application. Thank you very much. That email's just come through. As I say, I'll check all the whitelist applications at some point after the stream. Right, let's get our periapsis up, shall we? Oh, right, there's the end of that stage. That's handy because that means no debris. And we're on to the nuclear engine. Incidentally, let's pop that off because we don't need that anymore either. Ooh, very little control. This thing's extremely heavy. Okay, heat sinks are out, the solar panels are out, we should be good. doesn't use any oxidizer. Why does it not use any oxidizer? That's a bit weird. Shame I can't fuel dump. I didn't know that a nuclear engine didn't use any oxidizer. In fact, I'm fairly sure that the nuclear engines did used to use oxidizer. Kerbin looks like Earth before cars happened. Indeed. Okay. Whoa. There we go, into some kind of orbit, says the camera. And at 70,000, that becomes a stable orbit. Now, we need to sort out the ascending and descending nodes to get... okay. This is going to be quite tricky. Oh, it's up there, that's why. $20.8, 18, 11.2, 6.4, 5.6, 1.3, 1.1, 0. Okay, so that will correct our angle. Problem is we've then fired that right the way out there, which we don't really want. Kind of want to keep the apo where it should be. .3 degrees, 0.6, 0.4, 0.9. There we go. That's what we want. Like that. There is our manoeuvre. At what stages do you get the YouTube play buttons? Huh? I'm not sure I understand. Oh, I see. You mean the actual badge things that they send out to people? Yeah, 100,000 subs and 1 million subs. I've got quite a way to go. Estimated burn 3 minutes 11 seconds. That's what nuclear engines do for you. Have I got enough fuel? It's going to be tricky, actually. We might not have enough fuel. Especially because we're carrying all this stupid oxidizer around. So it's a 3 minutes 11 burn, which means we need to burn at 1.5 minutes Plus 5 seconds. So 1 minute 35. Whoa, which is like in a moment. Here we go. There it is. So let's see if this works. There's a diamond play button for 10 million subs. Really? I didn't know that. Has PewDiePie got one of them? I don't think we're going to have enough fuel for this manoeuvre. Have they, like, seriously nerfed the nuclear engines? Because I'm pretty sure that they never used to use this much fuel. KSI and PewDiePie, and maybe more. Well, there you go. It'll be a while until I get one of those. That's for sure. What's this? Oh, we didn't recover that stage. Yeah, that's because we didn't put any parachutes on it. Come on, little rocket. Get us up where we need to go. Gonna run out of fuel, won't we? That nuke engine's too heavy, and we've carried a load of oxidizer with us that we didn't need. Close. It's so close, but we're going to run out. There it is. We've run out. Okay. And if I do that and carry on burning, we're going to use that fuel up much too quickly. Or are we? Can we get away with it? Did we do it? 0.9 degrees, that's not bad. So if I then, I'm not going to have anything like enough fuel to do this manoeuvre. Target position, intersect 1, target position, intersect 2. Intersect 1, intersect 2. Okay. So if I wait 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Intersect 1, separation 600 kilometers. 153 kilometers. I mean, that's not bad. But we've got to wait like 6 orbits or something ridiculous like that. So, let's see. Oh, they clip. Didn't realise that. Got monoprop. We've got some fuel. How long was the burn? 31 seconds. 46 seconds to get a burn up to there. I chop things with my hand on my channel. Well, that's interesting, chopper guy. Welcome to the chat, by the way. So we've got to wait for the asteroid to come round a bit, which hopefully won't be very long. That's one rotation. Can you push the asteroids out of their current orbit? Yes, you can. Not with this craft. This craft is nowhere near powerful enough to do that, and doesn't have anything like enough fuel. But yes, it is possible. As the asteroid comes past, you can yeah, you can push them. You can change their orbits, you can force them into a collision course with Kerbin. You can actually collect them if you really wish to. Was that 3 rotations? I think it was. Coming around for a 4th. Where's the sun at the moment? It's over there. Not using a lot of electric charge when we're out of the sun. That's not bad. What about if it hits Kerbin? If it hits Kerbin, they haven't actually simulated any, you know, collisions for asteroids. It doesn't destroy Kerbin or anything like that. How far are we? Oh, still got a while yet. I might have to correct that very, very slight angle, because we're going to have to be quite precise with this, I think. Wrong way. Always the wrong way. .0. It's only very, very slight, but it will make a difference as and when we come to actually do the full burn. So if I've got a lot more control over it now. Oops. One second of burn, it says. There we go. So now if we do this, add maneuver, should go apo to peri virtually exactly. There we go. Look at that, dead on. Good, good. However, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orbits to wait. Separation 22 kilometers. That's pretty good. I can work with 22 kilometers at that distance, at that speed. So yeah, five orbits. So here we go. That's one orbit. Kind of. Okay, that's one. I could actually speed this up thinking about it, because we could go back to Kerbin. That is 2 orbits. Let's go to the Space Center, go to the tracking station, and then we can speed up the other 3 orbits. Preferably without overshooting and missing the asteroid. Okay, so that was 3, that was 2. 3, 4, and 5. And then we go fly. And now we have to get the maneuver set up and ready for us to burn. Add maneuver. So, where's going to be best? It's going to be over here, yeah. Oh. 17.3 kilometers separation there. And that requires a... Oh, it doesn't know the estimated burn time. I don't think we've got enough fuel for it, but we'll find out. No, that's not what I want. I want to go to target node. That's the one. There we go. We are on target. So, let's speed up time. It's going to be at least a 30 to 40 second burn, isn't it? So we do it at like T minus, I don't know, 16, 17, something like that. How about here? Let's burn there. See how the fuel does. How close do we get? Not close enough. No, it's not going to be enough. No. Okay, what about if we use monoprop? That's going to take a long time to burn. Estimated burn, 1 minute 24. Let's see how it does. Not quite on target. There we go, let's keep on target. In fact, no, let's just go prograde at this point, because I think that's where we actually want to be. Are we actually going to manage it with monoprop? We seem to have enough monoprop to do it. Are we about to send a probe into deep space attached to an asteroid? I think we are. Right, let's close that. Ooh, okay, so... .4 kilometres. I'm not touching anything now. Let's turn RCS off, in fact. Let's turn the SAS off. Let's just let it do whatever it wants. Because at the moment, we've got a 3.4 kilometre separation with a relative speed of 700 metres a second. Oh, that might not be quite so good. 700 metres a second. Okay, let's see how that does. Let's speed up time. At least we're going to see the... we're going to see the asteroid. That we can almost guarantee. Here it comes. What happened there? Signal lost with S06E08. Good. That's not a panic. It was almost a panic because it suddenly slowed down. Signal is back. Okay, good. Okay, so let's go for target relative speed at this point. 3.4 kilometres. So, what we could do... let's get our SAS back on. Get ourselves retrograde to the target. Ooh, get our RCS on. Do we have enough RCS to actually slow us down? Scary, roary music. Okay. Kind of losing the target slightly here. .4 kilometres. Well, at this rate, we can fly it directly into it at like 500 kilometres a second. 500 metres a second. We aren't going to slow down in time. Not by a long shot. And we have very little fuel with which to try and complete this manoeuvre. Can we see it? Where is it? There it comes. Whoops, what's going on there? That's me pressing the wrong keys. We're out of fuel. No, there it goes. We missed it by that much. That's quite a lot, really, because we're doing 300 meters per second difference. Hey there, little B Diddy. Welcome, welcome. Well, there it goes. We were close, but we missed. Close, but no cigar. Oh, welcome to Must to Worst. Must to Worst. Yes, that. We were aiming for that asteroid. We missed it. By 300 meters per second because we ran out of fuel. So now We were so close. If we hadn't have accidentally taken all that oxidizer that we didn't need, then we would have been okay. Well, there we go. We now have a probe in a very odd and very high orbit. 7.4 by 9.6 megameters. And we missed the asteroid. Never mind. Perhaps another time. We were so close. Okay, back to the Space Center then. Let's see what else we can. Let's see what else we can do at this stage. Apparently, I've lost connection to one of my chats. Why have I lost connection to one of my chats? I've still got YouTube here. I've still got Twitch. Have I lost Hitbox? Let's try and reconnect to the chats. Hold on. Reconnect Hitbox. See, I've definitely still got Twitch. Reconnect YouTube, reconnect Twitch. Let's just reconnect all three and see what we get, shall we? Could you use it as a satellite relay? Possibly. Possibly. I've got Hitbox and Twitch chat now, apparently, and not YouTube. That's not good. Can I connect to YouTube? Let's try and reconnect to YouTube. That's that. And allow. Congratulations. Application is authorized. There we go. So hopefully I should have YouTube back. YouTube chat back now. Let me just try a ping test. We have Twitch, we have Hitbox. It's not showing me that I managed to send that chat to YouTube. It's not showing me anything to do with YouTube, in fact. Have I lost everyone on YouTube? Could people let me know? Ah, okay, so I can see chat from YouTube. It's just not telling me how many people are watching. And I don't think... Did it actually send my chat to YouTube? I don't know. The people on YouTube, did you hear it say ping? Did you see it say ping? Still alive. Good, good. It was a triumph. So, we haven't got any missions outstanding, have we? Oh, we have. Science data from the surface of the moon and build a new orbital station around Kerbin. When did we accept those? Okay. Science data from the surface of the moon. Ooh. I haven't set these buttons up in 1.1.3. Oops. Close. Unlock. You guys can go up there. Lock. So. There's the moon. So we haven't got anything on the moon that can give us the science from the surface, so that one's going to be a bit of a pain. We can, however, launch a station in orbit of Kerbin. So let's go to the vehicle assembly building and let's have a look and see what we need for that particular station. Let's have a look at this. We need put a station in orbit of Kerbin. Build a new station that has an antenna, a docking port and can generate power. Have the facility supporting at least 6 Kerbals. Have 5,000 units of electric charge. Maintain stability for 10 seconds. Okay, so what we need is a station design that will hold 6 Kerbals. So let's have a look at what we've got as far as orbital habitats and things like that is concerned. not a lot. We've got planetary habitats. This mod doesn't seem to particularly offer orbital habitat. So we've got hitchhiker storage we can use. Hashtag Nightbot promotion. Meh. Fission reactor. Okay, so the mods that we've got don't give us any particularly useful orbital items. We can have a hitchhiker storage unit. How many does that hold? 4. And then obviously we'd need a cockpit or something on there. What size are they? Can they go up to that width? They can. Not that I need it right now, but I was just curious. Have we got anything? Let's put that away. Have we got anything in the research thing that we haven't unlocked yet that will give us the orbital units that we need? Let's see. What's that? No. Advanced metalworks, clampetrons and blah blah blah. Composites. There's corridors and things for a planetary base. High altitude flight. Aerodynamics, no. Advanced landing, no. Specialized control, no. Command modules. So it's a planetary commander, a planetary cupola. No, okay. So it looks like we haven't got any specific orbital parts. So we're going to be looking at a science bay and hitchhiker containment units, aren't we? So mobile processing lab gives us 2 seats. And then the hitchhiker containment unit, we could have perhaps 1 on either end. So technically that gives us space for 8. Now, Kerbalism means that we need to put like entertainment stuff and things, doesn't it? Greenhouse container. Greenhouse container, okay. Ah, there is a greenhouse, which would need to go up at some point, and I can open the shutters on that. Yeah, so that would be a greenhouse that would provide us with food. Shutters, please. It's quite a nice little greenhouse. Food container, big food container, small food container, oxygen tank, gravity ring. Okay, does the gravity ring hold any people? One. Okay. How do I, you know, add to the gravity ring? Open. Oh, I see. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty cool. It's got some food and some oxygen built into it as well. So if I close it, it then goes right. Okay. That's going to be a pig to launch though. It's really bulky. Look at it. It'll have to go at the bottom. Or perhaps it's something we'll have to launch later and attach to the side. That might be the way to go. Okay, so what have we got as far as docking ports are concerned? We've got the Clampatron, which is that size. We haven't got the big docking ports, have we? So, container, inline container designed to be accessible from the inside of a ship and remove the need to go and EVA. Meh. Do we need something like that? It has an inventory. I don't think we need that because the hitchhiker units have got their inventories as well. So, okay. Multi-launch for space station. Yeah, it's going to be a multi-launch, isn't it? I think. The problem is I don't want it to be too, wobbly. I mean, how heavy is that on its own? That's 8.8 tons just on its own. So I think what we're going to have to do is put Clampatrons on either end, like so. And then all the things that we need attached to the side of that. Where are we? We want solar panels. We've only got small ones at the moment, so that's not fantastic, but that's not going to be anything like enough solar panels. Oops. I've seen the wobblies, it wasn't pretty. Okay. Oops. There you go. That should be enough solar panels for now. We need to add some batteries though, that's probably a good idea too. They're the small ones, aren't they? Let's have batteries like that. Thermal control system. Do we need it on this? I don't think we need it at this point. We can maybe add that later if it's necessary. Anything else? Let's add some of the portable struts to this. That way we can reinforce anything that gets attached via these wobbly docking ports. So we're going to need some life support, aren't we? Which means we're possibly going to need to use one of these things. So let's take that off there. Put that on there. That on there. In fact, let's flip that upside down and do that. That gives us some storage space. RCS thrusters, yeah, that's a good idea as well. They can go here. There we go. Multiple docking ports seems like a good idea. Yeah, my idea is that I'm going to add a hub with lots of docking ports on it. I could add some here though, couldn't I? Oh, mind you, I can't add them that side. Yeah, I mean, we do need more docking ports, for sure. What if I do... Can I do something like that? No, because that overlaps with everything. They're a bit of a dodgy design, aren't they, the old docking ports? Right, move the batteries up, move the docking ports into the middle. Okay. Lots of batteries then. Right, so we've got utility, right, container for parts, airlock. Okay, science. I want the wedge things. Science container. That can go on there. That's a Science Junior thingy. In fact, we can take two of those. Ooh. What have I done? Hang on. Oh. Come on. There we go. Okay, two Science Junior thingies. Okay, life support stuff. Life support, there we go. Food, small container. Food can go down here. Doink, doink. Doink, doink. There we go. Two small food containers. Small life support container. So, okay, let's take the food containers out. Come on. Come here. There we go. Right. That holds food and oxygen. Okay, good. There we go. Life support down there. Lots and lots and lots of food and oxygen. Lovely. See, that's just an oxygen container. That's a waste container. In fact, let's have a waste container. Not that we really need a waste container, but there we go. And they can hold. No, not going to show me what they hold. Really? Okay. 500. So EVA items. Bring parts. The last season space station kept needing replacements for the batteries and solar panels. Yes. I don't know if you actually need to take parts as such. With the Kerbalism mod. We're using a slightly different mod for the part failures and things this time, I believe. Oxygen tank, food container, oxygen tank, gravity ring, small food container. Okay. See, I don't know if we actually even need a lot of the sciencey things. Let's have an antenna up here. We will have a Kerbal engineering system, and that can go somewhere. Doesn't really matter where it goes. It can go there. A Geiger counter. We can stick one of those on. Okay. Space telescope, we could probably add that later. Surface analyzer, oceanography, solar particle. Yeah, a lot of this stuff we can add later. We'll just add the basic stuff on here. Not that it's really even going to be any use to us, but magnetometer, I suppose. Put that on the other side. Okay. Some goo. Goo to goo. It's getting very heavy. This is 14.5 tons now. And an orbital telescope. Why the heck not, eh? There we go. This is big enough to bring the space spy telescope. It is big enough to bring the spy telescope, but how big does that get actually if I deploy that? Really? That's it? That's all that does? Okay. That adds an extra ton to the weight. Should we? I don't really. Maybe we'll bring it up later, and we'll add it as an add-on module. So there we go. That's pretty big. So let's now have a look at how we're going to actually get this thing up there. This is going to look very much like a rocket launcher now. Here we go. Move the whole thing up because this is going to need a beast of a launch vehicle. Let's go for a stack decoupler under there, a brand decoupler, that'll do. Right, so somehow we've got to get this thing into space. We need a probe or something actually, don't we, to control it. I haven't really got a probe to control it with. Actually, I don't need the decoupler thinking about it, because I'm going to just unclamp the clampertron. If I move this down, no, not allowed to can. Let's put a Probidovidine in there, so we can undock from the probe. Ugh, I just, yeah, okay. Where's the antenna? The antenna's there. Go, right. So we've got a probe in there now. That probe's going to need some kind of communication as well though, isn't it? So that can go there. It's also going to need some kind of power. Let's put 2 of those on there. And then let's go for fuel tanks, big orange fuel tanks, on the side of which we will put some solar panels. No, don't need that many. Does the space station have enough propellant? Good point. It's got monoprop. It's got thrusters rather, but it hasn't actually got any actual monoprop fuel. So that's not too tricky to add because we can just go to fuel tanks and we can add some of the radial ones. Should fit inside what we've already got, hopefully. Got those ones, or have we got the big oblong ones yet? No, I don't think we have we? Oh, they stick out. They would, wouldn't they? So we'll have to edit that. Well, we want to be able to undock from the probe. Because the station... I didn't really want the probe on the station, because I want it to be controlled. Mind you, there is no way to control it, is there? I'm thinking of the fact that the fuel tank will need to be returned to the planet, so that's what the probe will do, but yeah, we do kind of need some control for the station itself. But I don't know if we actually do we? My idea was get it into orbit and then just drop it off. And it would be controlled by the Kerbals that go up and dock with it, but... yeah, it kind of would be a good idea to have the probe as part of the craft, which means we can actually just put the probe like that'll be upside down, won't it? Put the probe actually on the top of here. Like that. Kind of covers the probe up. Go up like this again. Okay. Oh, you're supposed to be in there. So, we're going to need some of these guys scaled up. Might need more than that one, but play with that in a moment. If I add another one of these fuel tanks, where are we? Like that. Is a mainsail going to have enough kick to actually launch, to actually push that along? 1.54. Yes, is the answer to that. 3,000 meters a second of delta V just from that. That's not bad. Hey there, Anoniem. Welcome, welcome. My thing's telling me that I've got one person watching me at the moment. I've got a feeling that that's not quite correct, considering there's somewhat more than one person actually chatting. See, I could use these, couldn't I? These have got a better... I'll take that off. 205 and 3031. 3159. Is that just because they hold more fuel, though? I think they do, don't they? That holds... 2880. That holds also 2880. Okay. So they give you more thrust but less delta V. Okay. That's fair enough. So this is going to be the in the air, in space kind of stage. We then need... Let's see. Let's go for 2 of these with... What do we got? Something like that. Followed by something like that. When you need 2 probes, one for the station and one to return the engines. Well, yeah, that's the thing. The engines might just have to kind of float around for a bit. $5,817 delta V. Oh no, that takes the thrust to weight right down. Or does it? No, it doesn't necessarily. Hold on, because it's got the engines all mixed up. Hold on. Put that back on. Nice ugly looking rocket actually. Let's... Oh, didn't mean to do that now. Undo. Come on. There we go. Right. What I should have done... No, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to fix it. Right. They would all fire together and that will fire with them. There you go. It gives me 2.57. Delta V, which means I can whack lots of extra fuel on top. procedural liquid tank nose cone. Which won't go big enough unless, do I have to? No. Okay, I can't make that round enough. Procedural RCS tank. I'll tell you what, yeah, let's use the procedural. No, let's not use the procedural tanks. They always come out empty. I want a fueled nose cone. C7 brand adapter. I could use that, I suppose. So then, aerodynamics. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? It's going to need a lot of strutting and things. 5,007 meters per second of delta V, which will hopefully be a bit more soon, because if we go, let's zoom in. Let's go for fuel pipe from there to there, and then fuel pipe from there to there, then get these the right way around. That goes there. That goes there. 6,603 meters per second of delta V. That's given us an extra 1,000 meters per second. Pretty good. And we've got more than enough thrust to weight to get this thing off the ground. Let's add some wingage. Not those. Hold on. I've just placed that in midair. There we go. Right. R8s. Scale them up, copy them, put them here. Okay, and struts. Oops. Come on. You go there. There we go. You go like that. Down there. Okay. Struts there to there. There. No, I done it again. There. To there. In fact, the top's probably going to need strutting as well. There to there will do, and there to there will do, and then this is all probably going to need strutting in here as well. Can I strut from there? I can. Let's go for like more than that though. There you go. I don't know how strong that will be, but it's something. It's better than nothing. Well, I think really all we need to do now is find out if it flies. So, as far as the launch craft is concerned, this is going to be the S06E08-2. 154, 197, 206. So thrust to weight still looks good for everything. The only issue we might have is control. I don't think that that's necessarily going to be enough, but we will test it and we will find out. Can anyone think of anything that I may have forgotten? I haven't put any parachutes on because I really can't be bothered to set them all up. I can't think of anything. Let's hit save before this all goes kaput. We're not going to take any crew with us for the initial launch. We will rendezvous with it later with a crew craft. Let's see what we get, I suppose. They go, and then that's about it. Okay, so let's hit launch and we'll find out what happens with this thing. Come on. Yeah, we might have some wobble. We're about to find out. We are asparagus staging. Because we have all the fuel pipes and things set up. Looks fairly stable standing there. Looks fairly pretty standing there as well, actually. Let's see if I can remember what I bound my shortcut. There we go, that's my screenshot shortcut. It's quite a nice screenshot, actually. Okay, so SAS, throttle up. That's about it, really. So, this is the S06E08-2 launcher, taking, hopefully, our space station into orbit. We're about to find out if that will actually work. In 3, 2, 1, go. We're away. Our launch is actually a bit too powerful. Let's slow that down a little bit. Bit of a turn. It's very, very heavy. And it is wobbly. Look at that. Yeah, the centre, we didn't strut the centre very much. An issue. Can we manage it anyway? Whoa, that was a big wobble. Going all over the place now. I've totally lost control of it. So the answer is no. We are not going to be able to launch this. So that was a big waste of funds. What funds have we got left at the moment? Where are we? Ooh, 415,000. That was expensive. Okay. Can you stop spinning? That would be nice if you could stop spinning. Can we... No. Come on, 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 come on. Point upwards before we hit the ground. There's no way on earth I'm going to actually land this. Yeah, I should have put parachutes on it. I did say I didn't because I couldn't be bothered. They are indeed famous last words. This is a very expensive craft indeed. This is a very expensive waste of fuel. That's not going to help things. Well, good job we didn't bring any Kerbals, eh? Nice debris cloud there. Really, impact warning, you think? 80 meters a second. No more electric charge, really. That's the issue that you're warning me about. Okay. I like how you got bits of debris that come down really gently now. Speed up time. Oh, bit more. Okay, so that didn't work. Yes, it looked good. Didn't quite achieve what we were looking for. Now the question is, do we have the funds to relaunch it? We've got 415,000, and I have a feeling it costs more than that. Oh no, 294,000. Okay, well, first things first. Struts. From here to here. From... where did I do that? From there, okay. So from about here to about here. And from here to here. And from here to here. So there are some struts on the top section to stop that wobbling around quite so much. We also probably need some separatrons, which we haven't unlocked yet. Fantastic. Didn't realise we hadn't unlocked the separatrons. Where are the Separatrons then, if we haven't unlocked them yet? It's a bit strange. Oh look, liquid fuel tanks, RCS fuel tanks and things like that in those little wedge things that fit in these. Could have put the RCS in one of them. In fact, shall we? Let's take one of those out. Purchase one of those. That's got 350 RCS fuel in it. No, not going to let me actually do it. Okay, not without redoing everything. So let's undo. There we go. Why are the struts not... really? I didn't put mirror mode thingy on. Okay. Right, well let's move them then. Let's put them on this line. And then do that. There we go. There we go. Right, so yes, I think maybe since we have had a catastrophic failure on this one, parachutes might be a good idea. Let's try. Let's take that off. And we'll have the, come on, Mark 16 extra large parachutes on the noses of these. And then see, I don't know how many of these we're going to need. How many parachutes does it take to land one of these things if it's empty? No idea. More than that though. Oops. I think you guys in the chat are suddenly a long way behind me, because I've just seen someone say in the chat about at least it didn't land on the Space Center. And I'm now halfway through. Yeah, you guys seem to be reacting to stuff that happened quite a while ago for me. A bit strange. Right, so I need to fix this up so that, for example, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. There. And that goes there. do not go there. They go there, and that goes up there as a last resort. Then these go here. They go there too. They go there. They go there. They go there. And they go there. Just check I got that all around the right way. I did. Good. Okay. So, when they detach, the parachutes will fire. Okay. Resave that. We did actually seem to get a severe lack of control during the launch. I'm wondering... why can I suddenly not pick anything up? There we go. Right. I'm thinking doubling up on the wings is a good idea. Whoops. Come on, undo please. Also means our flag becomes visible again. That looks better, doesn't it? Okay. Save. And I'm taking this back out to the launch pad. How far behind me are you guys in the chat? I'm getting messages like 10 minutes after you've said them. I'm thinking I might have to load the YouTube live chat thingy here. Yeah, it is my chat that's behind. Okay, so pop out chat. I'm switching to the pop out chat. Let's close that. There's 4 people watching from Twitch as well though, so I can't just close that chat. So okay, so let me catch up on the chat that I've missed. Hang on. Probably need struts. Worse of the wobble. Receiving the chat several minutes late. Let's reload the stream. Didn't miss much, so it's your end that's showing the chat late. Yeah, random comment number 2. My right hand smells like grass and I don't know why. Okay. And Isaac, welcome to you. Okay, I think I'm back up to date with the chat. Let's see if this goes slightly better than the previous attempt. SAS on. Throttle at 100. No, we don't need to throttle at 100%. Throttle at less than 100%. And just check what's going on here. Got all kinds of missed calls on my phone all of a sudden. That's a bit bizarre. Okay, right. We're ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, go. We're away. That's fast. Let's see how this goes. Starting a slight turn. The top is still wobbly, but not. Oops, bash the microphone. Not nearly as bad as it. Okay. Still quite bad. So maybe it is the top that needed strutting. keep relative control over it, we'll be okay. Just see how it goes. Oh, this is a moment of truth. Oh, it took one of the engines off. Okay. Damn it. Oof, that was close. And now I've got, like, no control again. Right, well. The wobble is still killing us, and the detachment is not going to help that situation. Woo! Can I regain control? Right, this is going to drop out the sky. I'm going to see if I can controlled powered landing it. Don't know if the struts would auto separate, but it does look better now. At least you broke your last height record. At least I broke the height record, indeed. Let's see how this goes, shall we? I've got parachutes on this thing. Do it this way around. Not that they're really doing much. Shoot, destroyed by aero forces. Okay. I've got a feeling we are not going to be recovering anything on this one either. Or are we? I don't know. No, looks like bits are being destroyed. Oh well. I'm travelling too fast, way too fast, way too fast. Okay, so let me quickly get back to the Space Centre. And it may let me recover those other bits. Now what's going on? I'm getting chat in... Wow, that one's really well behind. Okay. What's happening now then? So if I go into the tracking station, does anything land? Where's all the debris? Where's the Space Centre? Here we go. Orbiting Kerbin. What's that? Oh no, that's that debris from that. So did we lose everything? Was everything a loss? Well, it could be there goes the season actually. 85,000 funds and no debris to recover. Those parachutes weren't up to it. Let's see. Eject a Class D asteroid out of the solar system. Okay, that's quite a challenge. Offers us... Flippin' heck. 1 million funds advance. 3.7 million funds on completion. That's rather a lot. Ferry VIPs, they don't pay very much. Take a picture of the moon. For 120 science, okay. Analyse the surface composition. Use a chem cam to analyse the surface composition of the launch pad on Kerbin. Really? Okay. Don't offer much funds, giving us lots of science. Let's take those. Build a station around Minmus. Some chance of that. Conduct surface surveys of Minmus. Explore Duna, explore Ike. Explore Duna, explore Ike might be the way to go. Because they give us enough funds to actually do the mission in advance. We might actually be able to do that, and then they give us lots of funds as a reward. That might be our saving grace, exploring Juno. Let's quickly do these missions with the chem cam and taking a picture of the moon, because we can do those pretty easily, and that gives us a big injection of science at least. We have to load our little probe guy. Where is he? R3. Come on, R3. Did you have a chem cam? You didn't actually have a chem cam, did you? Okay. Right, well let's... It's just for the chem cam. Do that. Take these external seats off. Take that off. Chem cam. Take the seats off, really, did I? Oh well, it's just for the chem cam. So, S06E08R1 for rover 1. Save. Launch you. Launch, yeah. So we need a chem cam analysis of the launch pad for like 80 science or something ridiculous like that, and then we can go and take a photo of the moon for 120 science. That at least gives us a science injection. Okay. Open camera. Hello. Right, so how do I control this? I, J, K, L. Okay. And fire! Collected science for Kerbin. Check results. The experiment shows that it's fun to shoot at scientists with lasers. Chem from KSC launchpad platform. 9 science if we recover it. Well, we can recover that quite easily. Out of interest, if we go and go up like this. If I fire a laser like that, oh, it doesn't go very far. Check results. Yeah, okay. Keep that. Right, so any science that we haven't got from the launch pad yet? I very much doubt it. Oh, keep that. X-ray data. Collect laser data. More laser data, that is. Ooh, X-ray diffraction scan from the launch pad. That gives us some, so keep that. Reset that one. We definitely already got the magnetometer, yeah. Reset that. Toggle that. We can't run this one because we're not in the water. Yeah, that's about all we're going to get. So, let's recover that. That completes one of those contracts. That gives us an injection of science. And then we'll go and take a photo of the moon. And then we'll reassess the situation. Where's our camera? That's not him. There he is. Fly him. There is our camera. Where's the moon? There's Kerbin. Moon's behind it. There we go. Have I looked at Project High Rise? I launched a first play episode of that on my YouTube channel just before I did my live stream. They sent me a copy of it. What's going on there? I've just been invited to play CSGO. So yes is the answer. I have had a look at Project High Rise. I love it. And you're welcome to check out my first play video on my channel. The guys at the I'm still waiting for the comments from the guys at the Soma Sim studio. Because it was them that sent me the copy that I've done my first play with, so interested to hear what they think. Right, taking a picture of the moon. Collected science for the moon. Check results. Transmit that for 24 science. That was analysing the surface composition of Kerbin, which gave us 60 science. That's transmitted now, which also means that we've completed that contract, which gives us 120 science and lots of reputation as well, which could be potentially quite important. Sim Tower equals so much hours of gameplay. This won't be any different. Indeed, Sim Tower was an epic game. I sunk a lot of time into Sim Tower. 235 science we've got. These are all worth 160, so we can unlock one of these, or we can wait for a 300. Are there any of these that we need? Advanced aero for plane parts. Advanced landing. Mark 25 parachute might have been handy with the last launch. Heavy duty landing system. Crash tolerance 35 meters per second. That one's got a crash tolerance of 50 meters a second. 35 meters a second. We were still going a lot faster than that. Advanced reaction wheel module large. That could have been a good idea. Science hard drive. Gorsat. Explosives. Probodobidine. Micronode. Service bay. Planetary cupola. Command pod. Lander can. Actually, the big command pod might be a good one to unlock. And the lander can. I'm tempted to unlock those. Or this one, because it gives us more science points. K4 standard explosive. And the new Probodobodobodine. What do we think? Precision engineering, command modules. Specialized control, probably not. Advanced landing, whilst it would have benefited us in the previous one, I don't think it's actually worth us going for in this one. That we can come back to. So I think it's one of these two. Command modules or precision engineering. Precision engineering gives us a new probe and some more sciencey things. And command modules gives us the command pod and the lander can and the cupolas. And the planetary command module, which is also interesting. If I go for that one, we can get more science, which leads to more science. Yeah, let's go for precision engineering, I think. And I now see that you agree. Because, you know, spend science to get science. We have access to more efficient CO2 scrubbers now. Our research efforts are paying off. Okay, so the CO2 scrubbers have been improved as well as a result of that research. That's in the wrong place for this, so let's move that over. Lock that back. Okay. Oops, clicked out the window. So, mission control. So we still have these. We need science data from the surface of the moon, which will give us 105,000 on completion, and an orbital station will give us 223, but neither of those are actually cheap to do. However, explore Juna, 386,000 up front, which might be enough to put together a small probe that would get to Juna. But we might already have one that would get to Juna. And on completion, 888, after having received these 3 lots of 75 and this 150. Definitely worth doing if we can land something on Juna. So I think that's what we're going to have a look at in next week's stream. We're going to see if we can recover from the mess that has been episode 8. Episode 9 hopefully will be us getting back on top with maybe a mission to Juna and maybe even a mission to Ike at the same time. Maybe. We're not going to land on Ike and Juna with one craft, but we could maybe launch something with 2 probes. One for Ike, one for Juna. The 2 of those in one mission gives us like 700,000 up front and like $1.5 million on completion. I think that's definitely worth having a look at, and we'll do that in next week's stream. So, not a massively successful stream, but hopefully we can recover it for next week. If you haven't done so already, head over to ellitopian.com/poll-season7 to give me your poll response and your comments on what we're going to do about season 7 should we come to the end of season 6 sometime soon. Also, head over to, if you're interested in joining the Minecraft server that we're working on putting together, head over to ellitopia.com/Minecraft and you can join the whitelist there and have a look at the mod pack and things that we've put together for that server. As always, if you're watching this on the YouTube highlights, then don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the series so far. By all means, comment on the hideous mistakes that I've made in this episode. And, well, that's just how things go. So, no crashes today. 1.1.3 seems to have given us some extra stability. Hopefully that will continue. All the mods seem to be behaving themselves. It was just me that made the big errors this time around. So there we go. That's how things go sometimes. Well, there we go, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to hit like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. I've been Elbristo. This has been Ellitopia Gaming. You've been watching KSP Live. Don't forget to support the indies. And I will see you next time. See you later, guys.